somebody, somebody help me. Oh God, no. Oh, now what?
Ooh! Hey everybody, welcome back to How I Did That. Today we're going to be talking about an animation I did a while ago. My scary movie scene remake thing. I meant to do this after I finished it, and then didn't. So I'm doing it now, because I didn't have another animation ready. So, here we have the scene. There we go. As you can see, the environment itself is pretty simple, blocked out. Basic shapes. This guy went through a few changes. I could try and see if I can still have the old ones. You can see the old sculpted mask was a lot less sharp. I went back and I sharpened all the edges to try and make it more... That's sort of like a thing where intimidation is more sharp angles. As you can see, this the first iteration was actually very intimidating, but I thought that it didn't really convey the ghost face as well. So I sculpted the ghost face and then made it a bit sharper, opened the mouth up a bit more, made it a bit more ghoulish, ghostly. As you can see, the jacket is made up of multiple pieces. It's got the main part. This is all sculpted as well. As you can see, I sort of sculpted the jacket to be a bit more angular, and I wanted the crease to be pretty obvious there. Here we have all of the cool weapons. The rabbit, a bottle, pickaxe, sausage, cleaver, chainsaw, machete, dagger, a pen. You can't see my mouse cursor. Okay. Key, dart, axe, crowbar, hammer, shuriken. There was also some others which are down here. There's a shovel, a cow tool, a weird like sickle thing, and a saw. Other ones that didn't make it in. Ghostface's hands are Harriet's hands, iconic. You know, I don't know if I covered everything about the Ghostface, but let's just move on to Emily, or whatever her name is. As you can see, she's much more like round shaped, but also like a weird like deformation of the objects. Like her arms are kind of weird looking. Like here, that's a really like odd angle for her arm to be, so it just sort of fell apart. But I don't think it was that noticeable. Unfortunately, it was not me doing the voice of her. That was supplied by a nice voice actress who I don't know anything about, because the coordinator of the scene just sent me the audio. So I'm assuming she's a nice person. I'm sure she's fine. But let's take a look at the lip sync. This was done in Photoshop.
Please, somebody, somebody help me. Oh God, no.
It's a pretty simple lip syncing there. And then you can see the okay, you can't see it, but having the head like bobbing around as she's talking makes it look better because it's moving. Whole thing's moving. This guy doesn't have lip sync though. If I want to just be like ba 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 ba. Yeah. Yeah, this is what people come here for. Let's take a look at this. As you can see, I imported the audio from Photoshop and then added some sound effects where they are needed. Ocarina of Time sound effects. Classic. Naturally. Actually, I can show like work in progress stuff. Let's take a look at some of the drawings that I did. Here are the concept art for what the characters would look like. This is like she's deciding what to be killed by. I wanted the ghost face to look more like a soy jack. I completely messed up the outfit of the character compared to what the original scene looks like, but it's fine. Yeah. And now I'll show you the... Here we are. This is the quote-unquote storyboard. Completely unnecessary, but here's all the weapon designs that I did. So I brought these into Paint 3D and then I traced over them with the 3D pen tool. There was going to be a guy in the thing, but there wasn't space. So no space for the frying pan, brass knuckles, stuff like that. This is a side-by-side comparison. You can sort of see it a bit better, the sharpness of the face. I also cleaned up the inside of the mouth, so that looks less weird. And then also, ba-bam! This is my true vision that I did not go with. Very unfortunately. Yeah. And then before this you saw the original full animation as it was. Now, to close it off, I'm going to cut to the side-by-side comparison of the two scenes.
Please, somebody help me. Oh God, no. Oh, now what?
And that's pretty much it. Bye-bye.